If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
Okay, so everybody should be able to see my screen now. Okay, so till where we have discussed till here the landscape. Okay, and I was trying to show you the TR. Okay, so now let me just open up SAP screen to show you the TR one more time. Okay. See, and one more thing you need to remember, TR topic is very, very huge. Okay. So just in a demo, we will not be able to cover entire details about a TR. Okay. So don't think that is the only thing I'm going to discuss about a TR. Okay. I will be discussing in very, very detail. Okay. But accordingly. Okay. Now, SC10 is a transaction code to see, to display a TR. So I say display. So this is my username. How do I know that this is my username? Here you can see. Here, user, demo user. So this is my username. I log in with this name. That is the username. So with this username, with my username, whatever TRs I have created, I can display. If you click display, I can display. Now, here you can see two types of TRs are there, workbench TR and customizing TR. What is the exact difference between these two? In what cases workbench TR has to be created? In what cases customizing TR has to be created? That I will let you know in detail, because in order to discuss that, we also have to discuss the topic called complex landscape. Okay, so whatever I have discussed till now is a very basic landscape. Okay, so when we discuss the concept, complex landscape, including the topic client concept, then we can discuss the difference between these two types of TRs. Okay, now, so under this, these numbers you are able to see, those are the TRs. All these are the TRs. So these TRs will store what? It will store the configuration data. The other day I told you there are three types of data: master data, transaction data, and the third one is configuration data. Configuration data is also called settings, okay, which are done in the background. Now, any work done in the background will be done by consultants. End users are the persons who are working for the client company. Client company means what? See, I'm a consultant. I'm working for an IT company. Okay, so I'm working for a project, SAP project. That project belongs to which company? Some client company. Okay, so that client company is a customer to my IT company. Okay, so in that client company, they will be having their own employees, right? Those are called end users. Okay, so end users are the ones who will be using the SAP application in the front end. Front end means what? They enter the transactions, they enter the master data, they do the reporting. So all these three are done by end users. As a consultant, what am I doing? I am doing the settings or configurations in the back end. Back end means what? My work is hidden. Okay, end users will not be able to see what I'm doing, but I will be able to see what end users are doing. Okay, fine. Now, as a part of our course, we will be discussing what a consultant does. We will also be discussing what an end user also does. Okay. Both we will be discussing. So these are the TRs. TRs means why TRs? Okay, why TRs means in quality and also in production, I cannot do development. Development means what? Development means the configuration settings and all that. So those we cannot do in quality and production. So that is the reason why in development system, once we do all configuration settings, we will be saving all those configuration settings in an object called TR. So that TRs can only be created in development system. Only in development system, one will be able to create an interview question. In quality and in production, we cannot create a TR. TR can never be created. So that is the reason why what we will do, once configuration settings are over in development system, we will be moving those configuration settings which are present in the TR to quality. Okay, so then the configuration settings will be reflected here, will be seen here. So everything is okay, fine. Then you move the TR from development to production again. So it is in the production system, end users are working. You can see the, with the help of the arrow marks, you can see. Again, few people think from quality, it will be moved to production. No, because TRs are there only in development system. From development to quality, everything is fine in quality. Then from development to production. Got it, everyone? Okay, fine. So this is the basic landscape. What is this basic landscape? In any project, any SAP project, if you see, a minimum of 3 systems will be present. More than 3 systems? Okay, definitely in very big companies, depending upon the size of the business, more than 3 systems are also present. But in what cases, what are those other systems? I will be telling you in the coming sessions. Okay, for now, we are going to discuss only these 3. Now, development, the name itself is saying, yeah, somebody is interrupting me.
Yes, yes. So why you are telling golden client on the left side? You see SAP reference client, golden client.
That is the other name. That is the other. Okay. Now, so 3 different systems called development, quality, and production. Development, the name itself is saying, in the development system, you do the development. Okay. Development system means what? Wherein you are doing the development. What is this development? Development means the configuration settings are called development. Okay, those configuration settings, whatever you are doing, is called development. Okay, so now in development system, we will be able to create a TR. TRs can be created only in the development system and never in other systems. Never in quality, never in production. Okay, so TRs can only be created in development system and not in any other. Now, once the TRs are generated in the development system, how to create a TR and all, I will be showing you. Okay, it can be shown only during the time of configuration and we haven't started that. Okay, now, once the TRs are created in the development system, then all the configuration settings, who is doing the configuration settings? Obviously the consultant. Now, those configuration settings will be stored in the TR. Okay, so in the TR means what? If you see the TR like this, you will be able to see all the data that is stored in the TR. Where it is, see, this is the data. This is the data. Okay, so this TR is storing this data, fine, but how? in the tables. This is the table. This is one of the tables which is storing this data. And this is one more table which is storing some other data. So these tables are standard given by SAP. This table is a standard one given by SAP themselves. Okay? Fine. So these TRs can only be created where? In which system? Only in development. Okay? Now, once you have saved all your configuration settings into the TR in the development system, what you will have to do, you can move that TR to the next higher system called the quality system. But before you move, you need to check something. What is that? Before you move the TR, it is the responsibility of a consultant. It is the responsibility of the consultant to check whatever development you have done. What development means? Configuration settings only. To check whatever development you have done is correct or not. Sometimes you might go wrong. Okay. So that is the reason why you need to check. How you are checking? By doing unit testing. So you will do something called unit testing. So you will do, consultant does unit testing. Okay. So unit testing, UT. UT is performed in development system. So by doing UT, you will know whether the configuration settings done in the development system are correct or not. Okay. Now, so if you found it is correct, then what you will do? That TR, okay, where you stored all the configuration settings in the development system, one or more than one TR, you will be moving to next higher system called quality system. Okay, so you have moved that TR or transported that TR to quality system. So once you have transported the TR to quality system, whatever data that is present in those transported TRs, that data will also be reflected in quality. So the configuration will be reflected in quality. Then what you will do? Then again, it is the responsibility of a consultant to check in quality again. Check what? All those configuration settings. Everything is working fine or not. Everything is working fine or not. So for that, you will do integration testing. For that, you will do integration testing. IT, integration testing means IT. So what is this testing? UT in development, quality, integration testing. Testing is nothing but you will be performing the postings, okay, and you will be doing the reporting. Everything is working. See, how you will know whether the configuration settings are working fine or not? You will have to work upon it. Work upon it means with the help of those configuration settings, you can do postings, you can do the reporting and all. Okay. So postings are coming correctly and reporting is also fine. In that case, no problem. Okay, configuration settings are fine. Okay. So what you will have to do is, once integration testing is completed, what you will have to do is you need to prepare a document out of integration testing results. Why? Because those integration testing results have to be shared with the end users. Sharing with the end users means what? Okay, how you will be sharing? When you have some document, only then, right? So that document you will be preparing to share with the end users. What you're sharing? All the integration testing results. So you will take all the screenshots, everything. Okay, you will be mentioning there And that document, once it is prepared, it will be sent to the end user. Now, how about unit testing results? You need not share with anyone. Okay, so that is the reason why unit testing done in development is called informal testing. You are doing only for yourself, for your satisfaction. Okay, for your satisfaction means you want to see whether correct or not, the configuration is correct or not in development. But in quality, okay, it is called integration testing, is called formal testing. Okay, because you are going to share with the end user. So once the document is prepared, that document is called test script. Okay, so that document will be shared with the end users. Now end users are going through that document. Okay, they check. And after checking, what they do, they will be doing testing again in quality. So from their end, from the end user end, they will be doing testing in quality. End users will not have access to development. In the last session, I told you. Okay, why? Because in development, the TR access will be there. End users will never be given any kind of TR access. End users don't know that there is something called TR. Okay, exist. Okay, so that is the reason why end users will not be given any kind of development system access. They know quality and production, that's it. But consultants know that there is development, quality, and production. So now end users are doing testing in quality system from there. Now that testing is called UAT, user acceptance test. Okay, so that UAT is successful from their end, whether they want to prepare a document or not. It is their wish. Okay, we won't compel them. It is. Now, once they are happy with their end user testing or UAT testing, they will be providing approval to you. That approval is called sign off. UAT sign off. Sign off means approval. So once you are getting that UAT approval or UAT sign off, you can move the TR to production. Then you will be moving the TR to production. Okay. So again in production, after you are not doing any testing in production system, no testing will be done. Testing means what? You are doing some postings, you are doing reporting. Production system is a real system. In that you cannot, just for testing purpose, you cannot make any postings. Okay. So in production system, no testing will be done. So once all the PRs are moved to production system, it is called go live. Production system is said to be gone live. Okay. Now 000 SAP reference. Now sometimes development system, every system will be having its own client number. What is that client number? While I was logging in like this, I tried to log in like this. I'm able to see some number, the client number. Okay, client means a separate independent system having its own data. Development system will be having one client number, quality will be having one client number, and production will be having one client number. Okay, so this client number will be decided by SAP company themselves. 800 client number is usually for IDS, the practice server. 810 is also for practice purpose, but kindly work upon 800 only. 810 is meant for technical persons, ABAPers. Okay. Now, for development, they will be giving you one number like 100, 200, or 300. It is their wish. If they are giving you 000, it is called golden client. In 000, pre-existing configuration, the standard configuration which are done by SAP company themselves will be there. Okay, when the development is having the client number 000, it is called golden client. Just now I told you, 808.10 means the demo server. Demo means IDES. This is the full form of IDES, Internet Demo Evaluation System. Okay, got it everyone? So this is in brief about landscape. Now TR. So TR means just now I have shown you, okay, how a TR looks like, okay, how to display a TR. How to create a TR, I have not covered. Okay, how to modify a TR, how to create a TR, how to move a TR, I did not cover till now because those can be covered only once we start the configuration settings. Till now, we haven't started any configuration settings. Okay, so we cannot discuss it now. So structure, modification, statuses, types, movement. See, just I can show you like this. These are the two types of TR, workbench TR and customizing TR. What are the different statuses? Every TR will be having two statuses, modifiable and released. Okay. So just remember only till then, nothing is required now because, once we start creating a TR, one will be able to understand all the other aspects of TR. Now, ASAP methodology. What is this methodology, by the way? You will be following some methodology while doing implementation. Okay. Now, two types of methodologies are there. Two methodologies are there. ASAP methodology and Agile methodology. ASAP stands for Accelerated SAP. SAP full form I already gave. Accelerated SAP methodology. Accelerated SAP methodology is old methodology. Like around 15 years ago, 10 years ago, we used to follow this while doing implementation. Currently, we are following Agile methodology, but still you need to know the ASAP methodology also. Please remember. In ASAP methodology, okay, this entire thing is divided into phases. Okay, what are those phases? Project preparation, business blueprint, realization, final preparation, and go live. In project preparation, the project will be prepared, or the project plan will be prepared rather by the project manager. He will be hiring all the resources, the manpower, okay, and he will be drawing the budget plan. He's planning all the goals and objectives, everything he's doing here. So once this is done, next is business blueprint, BBP, business blueprint, BBP. Okay, which is also called as is and to be. Why it is called as is and to be, I will have to show you with respect to a document called BBP document. BBP is actually a document which I will be sharing with you. I will be sharing at least 4 to 5 number of BBPs with you, which are very much real time. Okay, so in the BBP document, we will be mentioning as is and to be. So after this BBP, this is actually a document which will be prepared by consultants having more than 8 years of experience, so with high experience. Okay. Now, once this document is done, we will be getting all approvals from SME. SME means what? Subject matter expert. These are the persons who are working for our end user company who have lot of SAP experience. Okay, so they are the persons who give us approvals. So we will be taking proper approvals from them. Fine. After this, then we do realization phase. What is this? Based on the BBP, we do the configuration settings in SAP. That is called realization. After that, final preparation. Final preparation means all the testing part, okay, in the quality. So what we do is integration testing, what end users doing is UAT. Okay, both types of testing is done. And cutover activities, including data migration, will also be done. Okay, now cutover activities means what? The activities that are to be performed in production system before you will move the TR to production system. It's called cutover activity. Data migration means what? Data migration means, see, Prior to the implementation of SAP, your end user company would have been using some other accounting package or some other application, right? So that some other application which they have been using till the time SAP was implemented is called legacy system. Legacy system. So from legacy system, you move the data to SAP. Why data has to be moved? Because what if they have been using that legacy system for the past 10 years, 20 years, 25 years? Lot of data got accumulated then. Okay, some millions of transactions, thousands of master data. All those we cannot recreate. How much time will it take to recreate in SAP? So that is the reason why you move. For moving, it doesn't take more than few minutes. Which one will you opt? Definitely moving, right? That is called data migration, that moving of the data. So that moving you will opt only when you have lot of data in legacy system. Okay, suppose 10 transactions are there in legacy system. Okay, will you opt for moving? No. You can recreate them. Okay, fine. So that is called data migration. After this, you go live. Go live means moving all the TRs to production systems, all go live. Then what about agile methodology? In agile methodology, you will not have the phases. It is very simple. You divide the data into sprint, SPRINT. Okay, so more about agile methodology, I will be telling you in the coming sessions. So for now, only ASAP is required. That's it. Now, organization structure. What is this? For any company, for any client company, we need to create organization structure. Who will be designing? All the consultants together will be designing. But who will be creating this organization structure? Who will be initiating? FI consultant. I'm not saying FI CO, I'm saying FI consultant. CO is always not at all mandatory, but still companies will implement. But FI is mandatory module. Without FI module, there is no SAP project at all. FI person is the very first person. FI consultant is the very first consultant who is, creating the organization structure. He creates something called company code. See, this company code is, linked to all other units, right? All these are called, these blocks are called organization unit. All these organization units put together is called organization structure. So company code is the organization unit wherein it is linked to each and every other organization unit, right or no? This part of organization structure is done by SD consultant. This part is done by MM consultant. This part is entirely done by FI consultant. But out of these all, company code is the organization unit which is linked to SD, which is linked to MM. So even for MM people, MM consultants, before they would want to do their organization structure, before SD people, before they want to do any organization structure, or PP or HRMS or PS, whosoever it is. I'm showing you only SD and PP here. Okay, but any other consultants, before they would want to do any organization structure from their end, they have to have the company code. Who creates this company code? Only FI consultant. Okay, so FI consultant comes into picture first. He creates company code. FI module is the very first module to be implemented. So he creates the company code. Okay, then all other consultants can come into picture and they can create their own. Okay, so this is very important, company code. So what about this organization structure? Organization structure is nothing but the configuration settings only. Okay. So any questions till now? Anything that you did not understand? Anyone?
I have a question.
Yeah, please.
I was just wondering, when we are in production, who gives the UAT sign off? Who is that person?
UAT sign off will be given by end user company. Who
Okay.
exactly means, sometimes it can be SME, subject matter expert. Sometimes it can be the lead in that particular department. Sometimes it can be the end user himself. Got it?
Got it.
It can be
Thank
anything.
you.
Okay. Now, levels of data or object creation. The other day, we discussed types of data or types of objects. Master data, transaction data, and configuration data. Those three we discussed. Levels of data creation means what? In SAP, whenever you're trying to create something, some data I'm going to create. Suppose house bank is a data that I'm going to create. Okay. Now, while creating this data, system is asking me for company code. Fine. Now let me create one more data. EBS data I want to create. While creating this EBS data, system is asking me for chart of accounts. Okay, fine. Now let me create one more data called bank key. While creating this, system is asking me for country. Okay. Now what are these? These are nothing but levels of data. Country we saw, chart of accounts we saw, company code we saw. Okay. So operating concern. Operating concern. What are all these? All these are the levels of data. Okay. Levels of data means at what level you have created that particular data. Okay. Now, why do we need to understand? Why do we need to remember all these types, levels of data? Because once we get any kind of requirement from our end user, then it is our responsibility first to check at what level it falls, whether it is client level, operating concern level, controlling level, country level. Like that, we will have to check. After checking, you need to take proper approvals from whom? From product owners or process owners. Who are they? The subject matter experts who are working for end user company. Okay. So why approvals have to be taken? Because if any data is falling at client level, operating concern level, then that data will be affecting all the other, company codes, all other users who are working in that particular system. It is affecting all the other things in that particular system. That is the reason why we will have to take approvals. Okay. Suppose my end user company is, it is having a group of companies. Under that group of companies, so many company codes are there. Company codes means lines of business. They have IT business, they have FMCG, okay, they have automobile, they have everything. At least 5 lines of businesses are there. So all those lines of businesses will be affected. I'm just working for IT company, okay, or FMCG company of the end user, okay. Only one company code, only one line of business I'm working for, but they also have 4 other lines of business. No, so if I'm doing anything at client level for that FMCG company only, all other 4 will also get affected. If I'm doing anything at operating concern level only for that automobile company of my end user, all other companies also will get affected of that end user, other lines of businesses. Okay. So that is the reason why you have to take approvals. Only company code will not affect any other line of business. So in case of company code level, I need not take any approval. All other levels, I need to take approvals. Only then I can go ahead. So whether to take approval or not, how we will know? If you know the levels of data creation, you will be able to understand whether to take approval or not. So that is the reason why it is very important to understand the levels of data creation. Got it, everyone? Any other question? Anything you did not understand till now? No. See, benefits means the common things, okay? See, enable smooth accounting and controlling functions, quick and reliable data, okay? It provides, helps user to track and monitor data, okay? All this. Okay.
Yeah, when we are creating
All these are quite common. Tell me.
When a new company code is created, so the consultant will do the configuration in dev only, right? When
Any configuration for that matter can be done in development only. See, the configuration itself can be done only in demo system. Development system.
Okay.
Development system. See, why it is called development system? Because development can be done only in development system. Otherwise, quality and production systems also we can name it development 1, development 2, development 3. Okay. Why development is called a development system? Because you are doing development in the development system.
Okay.
Getting it, everyone?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. And now, yeah. So these are the common benefits and what modules we are covering as a part of this training. Here, why it is not showing integration of FI with sales and distribution SD. Here, the first one is integration of FI with MM. I do not know why this is not visible. With MM, we are going to show you the integration of FI with MM and also SD. And we are going to discuss entire FI, including general ledger accounting, account payables, receivables, bank accounting, asset accounting, new GL, okay, and FSO. All these are part of FI. How about controlling? Cost element accounting, cost center accounting, internal orders, period and closing, budgeting, profit center accounting, profitability analysis, which is also called COPA, and product costing. Apart from all this, I'm also covering real-time scenarios on important topics. I will also give all the material required for practice purpose. I will also give you for real-time scenarios again, some documentation I can give you, which is entirely real-time. Okay, so in an implementation project, what all documentation a FI CO consultant comes across, like FS document, functional specification, BBP document, business blueprint document. Okay, how to prepare a test script out of IT. IT means integration testing, just now I told you. Okay, how a UAT document looks like. All these documents I will be sharing with you. How a project manager is planning a project, that also I will share with you. But all those are real time, the one which I have personally worked on. Okay. And apart from all this, I will be covering IDOC's topic, sales tax, validations and substitutions. Okay, all this, So apart from all this, we will also be discussing topics called IDOC, sales tax, validations and substitutions. Okay. Now that syllabus you can also see from the blog. Okay. So every enrolled participant will be given the blog access. I will just show you how a blog looks like. Just give me a moment. I will show you. I'm showing you. Okay. I'm showing you the blog. You need to provide your Gmail ID, only Gmail ID, not any other, because this is Google related. This blog is. So I'm opening the blog from my end. Give me a moment to show you. So this is how a blog looks like. This is, the batch name. Okay, and course content. Here you can see the entire course content. Entire course content, what all I'm covering. Okay, everything. All the real-time documentation also I'm providing. SAP methodology will be discussed in detail. Okay, IDOC, sales tax validations and substitutions. All these are the other topics. Okay, again, integration of FI with MM as well as SDA. Okay, product costing, COPA, profit center accounting, internal orders, period, all this. Okay. Now, discussion board means what? If you want to discuss with me after the session is over, okay, you are facing some issue, okay, you want to convey it to me while practicing, you are facing some issue. See, one lady was facing some issue. So whatever issue she is facing, she has given that document to me. In this document, the screenshot was given. So I have answered to her over the call. Okay. So this is how you need to, if you have any questions while practicing and all, you can mention like this. And if I'm providing any documentation from my end, okay, like this also I'm providing. And this is the document I have provided. Now, assignments and case studies, all the assignments will be seen here. Okay. All the assignments that I'm giving to the participants will be seen here. Materials, all the materials provided by ZaranTech. All the materials. So all these are the materials provided by ZaranTech. And remember one thing, whatever material that has been provided by ZaranTech, okay, those are prepared by me only. Okay. So you can go through that. Otherwise, the material which I'm giving you directly, those also you can go. Okay. Both are prepared by me. So this is the materials one. And video recordings and flash means all these are the recorded sessions right from the beginning, from the demo session. Intro will also be there. Okay. And all the sessions, everything. You can play from here, but you cannot download. You can play all these. Okay. If you click this play button, you will be able to play. Okay. Now next is session meeting links and topic names. So if at all you would want to join any session, the link is provided here. Okay. You will be able to access the link. If you just click, then you will be able to join. The topic name, okay, how long it was taken, everything is given here itself. So you need not ask for any kind of link, to support team or me. Here only it is present. Okay, so this is about the blog, everyone. The documentation along with the video recordings, everything will be there. And also, if you would want to discuss with me from the discussion, you can. So this is about the blog access. In the blog access, you can see the course content as well. Types of learning solutions. I think I have already told you. ILLT means instructor-led live training. That means our session now, demo session, intro sessions are live sessions. Trainer is there, participant is also there. Okay, so that is live session. ILVT means instructor-led video training. In this case, ILVT, you will be given the video recordings access. You will not be joining live. Okay, you won't, because sometimes some participants do not have time to join the session. So they will go for video training. So they will also be able to access the discussion board from the blog. Okay, where they can discuss with me. SPVT means self-paced video training, wherein you will also be given blog access, you will also be given the blog access. Video recordings will be there in the blog, but discussion board tab will not be activated because this is self-paced, no contact with the trainer. Okay, so discussion board access will not be given. All the video trainings, blog access, including the documentation, everything will be given here also. But here, discussion board access will be given. Here, live sessions, everything will be given here. Okay, at the end of the batch, I will be taking a mock interview, but depends upon your interest. If you want me to take a mock interview, I will. Otherwise, not required. Your wish. And also, I will be, helping you in resume preparation. I will help you in resume preparation, but not end to end. Okay, a blank document. If you give me, I cannot write each and everything. If you have prepared the resume, then I can suggest all the modifications to be done. Okay, I can guide you in preparing the resume. So all these are the training modes. Certification help. We will also help you in getting certified. We will help you with all the information. Okay, all the information related to certification we can help you with. What is this certification? This is a global certification, what I'm talking about, not the ZaranTech certificate. At the end of the course, ZaranTech will provide you the certificate saying that you are, you are done with the course with ZaranTech. But that is not the global certification. Okay, you cannot put in your resume that you got certified from ZaranTech. Global certification is a certificate given to you by SAP AG company. I'm talking about that SAP AG given global certification I'm talking about. Okay, so all the information we will be giving. Now, responsibilities of a consultant, again, okay, depends upon project to project. If it is implementation, set of responsibilities. If it is a support project, a different set of responsibilities. Okay, so not every time the responsibilities will be the same. Now, career path. If you want to start a career as a SAP FI CO consultant, you need to start as an associate. First associate, then senior associate, then consultant, then senior consultant, lead, principal, program manager, and so on. But once you're done the course with ZaranTech, you can start anywhere between consultant and senior consultant. You need not start off from the beginning. So you're saving time, lot of time, at least 4 to 5 years. Okay. Now, salary trends always depends upon the type of company you're working and also the location. Okay, definitely big companies will pay you more. Okay, and also depends upon the with what designation you are joining that company as well. Course content I have already shown you. I told you I'll be giving the real-time documents as well, like PPP, HLD, FS documents, test scripts, COT documents. At the end, I will be taking a mock interview depending upon your interest. Okay, if you have prepared well, then I can take up a mock interview. Okay, if you are not preparing, that means if you are not practicing on SAP server, okay, then it will be, the mock interview will be a mere waste of time. If the students are able to answer, if the participants are able to answer, then I can take up. Okay, you will be able to answer only if you have practiced a lot. Okay, and I will be telling you all the business processes involved. I will be giving you assignments at the end of each session. Reference material will be provided. Okay, and I will help you in the resume preparation. Any questions, anything that you did not understand, you can ask me. Now, when are we going to start this batch? Only support team knows this. Okay, every time just before the session, 15 or 10 minutes before the session, they will inform me. I will join and I will take. Only then I will come to know which batch it is. Okay, till then I will not. So when this batch is starting, okay, what is the schedule of the batch? What is the timing? Everything. support team. So they will let you know either by emails or they will call you. They will let you know. Okay. And how long this course is? It is 55 hours. This course is 55 hours. And this course is about ECC, not S4 HANA. Please remember, even if you want to learn S4 HANA in future, this is a mandatory course. Okay, so many people have seen, okay, who joined SAP S4 HANA directly without learning ECC. Just within few days of time, they come back to ECC, they learn entire ECC, and then they go back to S4 HANA. So please don't waste any time like that. Okay, so first learn ECC and then go for S4 HANA. It is for your good only. And what else? Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, if we missed any class, the recording will be provided, right? The particular class.
Recordings will be provided in the blog. In the blog only you will be able to see. Just now I have shown you, right?
Okay.
That way only. Each and every session recording will be provided.
Okay.
And you will be able to play. That blog access will be given to you for 1 year, I think. Okay, but support team will let you know.
Okay.
Blog access and server access will be given to you by support team. Okay, I'm not giving. I do not have any authority. I mean, that see, those are held by ZaranTech only. They have created the blog. They are doing the recordings. Okay, so they are with them, not with me. So those accesses will be provided by ZaranTech only. Even server access is also provided by ZaranTech. But if you have any question in the server, if you are facing any difficulty in practicing, any technical question, any SAP related question you have, I'm there.
Okay. Okay.
I'm the person who joins on time, takes the session. And if you have any questions related to SAP, I'm very much there anytime. If you just post your question in the discussion board, I will answer. Okay. But questions related to SAP access, server access, blog access, okay, support team is taking care of.
Yeah, Lavanya, can you please explain levels of data once again?
Yeah, fine, sure. I will definitely explain.
Sure, thank you.
In order to remember the levels of data creation, kindly remember, you need to practice a lot. See, for everything I'm telling you, you need to practice, obviously, because there is a lot of competition out there. Okay, if the companies are having just a single or a couple of, positions as a SAP FICO, some hundreds of people are coming. Okay, so now how to know levels of data creation? Any transaction code, suppose I'm opening one transaction. What is that transaction? Suppose let me open this one I'm opening. So when I'm opening this transaction called OT83, system is asking for chart of accounts. That means this particular configuration is at chart of accounts level. Fine. Now let me open one more. I'm opening one more, OB53 transaction. When I open this, system is asking for what? Chart of accounts. So that means this configuration is also at chart of accounts level. Okay. Now this is how I will come to know. When I open a particular transaction, what is the system asking? Now let me open one more. FI12 I'm opening. When I'm opening this, system is asking for what? Let us see. It is asking for company code. Till now, for the other two transactions, system was asking for chart of accounts. For this one, system is asking for company code. Now let me open one more. Here the system is asking for country. Okay, so that means this is a different level of data creation. Now let me open one more. KEA0. System is asking for operating concern. Okay, so which all these are levels of data creation. Okay, See, what exactly is operating concern? What exactly is chart of accounts? What exactly is company code level? Okay, regarding the level, I will be explaining to you once we start configuring. See, all these are part of configuration only. Operating concern, we will be creating as a part of configuration. Company code, we will be creating as a part of configuration. Chart of accounts, all these we will be creating as a part of configuration. So when I create it, I will let you know more about it, in detail about it. But for now, just remember there is something called levels of data creation. That's it.
Sure.
And what are those levels? You just try to remember, even if you are not able to. Okay, no need to worry, because in the coming sessions, all these we will be discussing in detail. Okay, so what
Sure.
are those levels of data creation? You have client level, you have operating concern level, you have chart of accounts, you have country level, you have chart of depreciation level, you have company code level. Apart from this, there are so many other levels also, but as a FICO consultant, you need to remember these levels. Okay, but one will be able to remember the levels of data creation only over time through practice. In a single session, one will not be able to understand and remember. Okay, in a single session, you will not be able to understand. Yes, it will definitely take time, but you need to practice a lot to remember all those. Okay.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Any other questions, anyone? Okay.
So we are not doing anything with database and all those, understanding database and something like it.
No,
Getting
why
information.
database has to be understood here? Database is not at all related to SAP. Okay, see, the back end for SAP is Oracle, which is a database, and in SAP, the back end for SAP is Oracle, which is a database. In SAP, whatever data that you are storing will be stored in tables. That is what you need to understand. You need not understand what a database is. That is not relevant. What is a database, you need not understand, but you need to understand that for SAP, the backend database is Oracle. That is the reason why whatever data that you would want to create in SAP will be stored in tables. Okay.
So existing database of the company you are not accessing.
Existing database?
Of the company on which you are working. It may be having a lot of data in the background, so you are not pulling any data from
that.
there.
What are we going to do with it? See, for existing application prior to the implementation of SAP, okay, from that you are drawing all the data and you are moving into SAP with the help of data migration. How data migration will be done, I will be telling you. We will be discussing LSMW and BDC, those two topics as a part of data migration. So how it is done, I will tell you. But we are doing nothing with the database of the existing application prior to the implementation of SAP. Okay?
Okay.
So the existing application prior to the implementation of SAP is called legacy system. Okay, legacy system, how the legacy system is working, all those you need not work. Okay, because end user themselves do not want the legacy system. That is the reason why they are going for SAP implementation. So why we will have to worry about their legacy system? Okay, got it, everyone? Any questions? Any other?
So you are telling it is going to take about 55 hours, means once you are done, you will have another 5 or 10 days to get all the resume and other things, or it will be, we will be doing that thing in the same, during the same
55
time.
55 hours means may not be exactly 55 hours every time. It is plus or minus. Sometimes it will go till 56 hours. Okay, we can't say. Okay, 55 means 56, 57, like that it might go up to.
So all
Okay.
mock interview things will start after that.
See, a resume and also mock interview, I will be taking only after the entire course is completed. So for this entire course, it will be taking around 54 to 55 hours, right? So
Yeah.
mock interview session, okay, around 45 minutes, and resume preparation help. I will be doing you after that. Getting it, everyone? So first I need to complete the course content. Then I will be doing the mock interview session if you are interested, and resume preparation also. Not every participant, will be interested to, to get the resume help. Sometimes they are only preparing. But if you want, I'm there.
Okay.
Okay. These are like optional. If you want, I will give you that service. But these will be done after the entire course is completed. Any other thing, anyone?
Lavanya, regarding the certification, will you discuss anything after the class content is?
Yeah,
course?
certification help. I
Okay.
will be giving you all the information related to global certification.
Okay.
Okay, I will be giving you what is the code that you need to go for, okay, while getting certified. All those I will be telling you. Okay, so
Okay.
if you practice well, if you go through the recordings properly, and whatever material that I'm giving, if you are going through that well, you will be able to get certified very easily in first attempt. Okay, so information related to global certification, yes, I can provide. We will provide.
Okay. Thanks, Lavanya.
Okay, fine. So if you do not have any question, we can log off now. So regarding the schedule of the batch and start date, our support team will let you know. Okay, and the course is for 55 hours. Okay, as I have already told you. And 55 hours means it might go up to 56 or 57, but not less than that. And it might go up to, okay, but 55 hours we will surely take. Okay, all the topics which I have shown you will be taking 55 hours to get completed. Okay, so this is about demo, everyone. I hope you all understood well. So fine. Yeah. Any question? Fine then. So if no questions, we can log off here. Thanks a lot, everyone, for attending. Okay, this is
Thank
going
you
to
so
be
much.
the weekday batch. Weekday batch. Okay. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.